Hey guys, it's Haps, and in today's video, we are back with a bounty of 1. And today what we're going to do is we're actually going to be riding our luck one more time because I really enjoyed using the number generator last time. Just the unknown and the mystery behind every single turn was pretty cool. So I've sort of come up with another challenge inspired by that, where rather than using the number generator to decide what position of upgrade we take, we're actually going to flip a coin and decide whether we can even take an upgrade or not. So it's going to be a 50-50 every single time we find an upgrade or an object from a chest. If we call it right, we can pick an upgrade. Our choice, free choice. But if we call it wrong, then we have to skip. Now, just like last time, we'll run a random character. That's always good fun. Infamy level 10 we'll take, and we'll jump straight in. And when we get our first upgrade, we'll bring the coin up. Okay, Natoko, nice. So I just really enjoyed last time having sort of the mystery and the unknown. So I wanted to sort of replicate that, but use something different. So we're going to go with the flipping of a coin, heads and tails. Here we go. So this is all from the same website. So I linked it in the last one. I'll link it in this one as well. But we've simply just got a H and a T for heads and tails. Let's start it ticking over. We're going to say heads. Oh, that's good. That's a good start. I mean, I'll either take the critical chance or I'll take the damage. I think I'll take the early damage. Okay, nice. So solid start. Now, if you're watching this video, put in a comment down below what you think the ratio is going to be like between me calling it correctly and me calling it incorrectly. I mean, in theory, it should be roughly 50-50, but anyone who actually gets it spot on, I'll pin the comment to the top. But I reckon it will be pretty close. I think it's going to have to be pretty close between the two. Hopefully more on the side of calling it right than wrong, but we'll end up definitely skipping some. Okay, so let's run the coin again here, and we're going to go, I can't even remember what we went last time. Let's go for heads. Oh, that's so good. I'm going to take the crit this time. So we're going to take the critical chance this time. We want to build that up. Build that up with damage. We got a solid amount of attack speed with Natoko, because when they get close, our attack speed is pretty high. Ooh, I would like this. So let's run the coin, and we're going to say tails this time. So stop. Oh, yes, nice. We're going to take this. Okay, that's 3 from 3. I'm on a roll. If my gameplay is as good as my calling heads and tails, we should be absolutely fine right now. And this is my favorite deputy to face because all they do is chase you, and it means you can pull them away from everybody else. Okay, this is the big one. We want to get the chests right. So let's run the coin, and we're going to go with heads. That is good. That is good. Okay. So you also notice we've got some rerolls. So last time we completely disregarded rerolls. But what I want to do this time is, if I want to reroll, I commit to it. I then flip a coin. If I get it right, we use the reroll, and I can then select from the next bunch. If we get it wrong, then I have to use the reroll and then just immediately skip. So that's how we're going to run that. But in terms of what we got here, I mean, we got it right, so we've kind of committed to these. I could go for another flip and re-roll, but I think I'll just take something. So when one of your dash slots is ready, create a burst that does 100% damage in the area around you. Dashing through enemies deals damage to them, reduces the cooldown of your dashes, or permanently augment your damage by 30% but reduces your attack speed by 20. I think we'll take one of these. I think we'll dash around a little bit. Dashing through enemies deals damage to them, reduce the cooldown of your dashes. I mean, we could take that. So we can dash through enemies and do a bit of damage. Okay, let's run the coin. And we're going to go straight up with the heads this time. Oh, it's a loss. Our first loss. So we have to skip this one. Let's get in the middle here. And this one looks a little tasty. Some higher rarity options for us here. So let's run the coin. And we're going to say heads again. That is another loss. Okay, we're on a bad streak. What was I saying about if my gameplay is as good as my heads and tails choice? Let's hope that's not the case, because things would not be going so well right now. Okay, let's run it again. Let's start the coin up, and we're gonna go tails. Oh, it's brutal. It is brutal. When you start getting things wrong, you really get it wrong. Okay, take these guys down. Where did you come from? Okay, we've only got 2 dash slots, so just kind of got to be aware of that. Can't dash too frequently. Okay, here we go. Let's run the coin. And we're going to say tails this time. That is good. We get a tails. Okay, push the crit chance. That is what we're going to take. Let's grab this. Let's dodge you. Let's get in here. Okay, let's run the coin again. And we're going to say, let's say tails again this time. That is nice. Okay, well, I'm going to take the damage. Let's get you rolling over here. We can dash through you. Okay, chest. This is what we want, the chests. So of these, do we want to take any of these? An aura around you inflicting damage. Each of your projectiles has a random size and damage boost. Or this is for bouncing, which we don't have. I wouldn't mind taking this. But we could reroll. I think I'll save the rerolls for the major chests. So let's just hit this to try and take the onion. And we're gonna go with tails. That is a shame. That is a shame. It's our first chest skip, and there's going to be many of those, I'm sure. Let's grab these. Okay, let's watch out for these guys. Do a bit of damage on the way through. Finish them up. Grab all of this. Okay, let's run the coin, and we're going to say tails. It's another skip. I think skips might be in the lead now, you know. Skips could be taking the lead. It's not what we want to see. And let's run it again. I said tails a couple of times in a row, I think. We're going to go tails again. There we go. We're in. We could take more attack speed, or we could take... I'm going to take more damage. I'm just going to push the damage for a bit. Purely because we've got the... we're starting to build up some crit chance. Just playing in and around these enemies quite close. You just got to be a little careful of the projectiles. Okay. Let's run the coin. And we're going to go heads this time. And we should have stuck with tails. What do they say? Tails never fails. I mean, that's definitely not been the case in this run. That's for sure. Okay, that's pretty nice. Take all of these out. Dodge you. Okay, we've got a couple of dashes, so we can go through a few of these. No dash, so let's not get too aggressive. Okay, I'm actually gonna... I might run the roll here. We're gonna run a roll. So let's see what we can do with the coin here. So we're gonna go tails. Oh, we run the roll, and then we immediately have to skip. So good to see you guys, but we're gone. That is brutal. That is brutal. Oh, okay. Let's go get these hearts that we've got. Let's grab this. Back up to full health again. Try and play around you. Grab this. Okay, nice. What do we have here? Permanently augments your damage by 30%, but reduces your attack speed. When your current health is... not really. And 70% of... Okay, so I'm actually going to run a roll here. So let's hit the start, and we're going to go heads again. Oh, yes, we get it. Okay, let's hit the roll. Creates an explosion, dealing 4 times your damage in an area around you. Gain 2% move speed and 1% attack speed when we're picking up collectibles. And enemies in the area around you are 30% faster if you take... Okay. I think I might take... Gain plus 2% move speed. When we collect... You know what? I think I'm going to take this. Just to get the extra move speed and the extra attack speed. Grab some of these. Okay, let's run the coin. And we're going to say heads this time. That is so good to see. Now, I'm tempted to take... I mean, maybe I should have rolled. I'm going to take the dash cooldown. Yeah, we're going to take the dash cooldown. Just because we've only got 2 dash slots right now. And the dashing ability is actually really nice. Take these guys. Clear you. Lovely stuff. Watch out. Grab the coins down here. Oh, this is so big. This is so big. Come on. Come on. Let's hit this one. We're going to go for heads. Oh, that's so nice. Let's take it. That is big for us. Because we pushed crit chance a little bit early on. So to get the extra crit damage there. As a mythic as well. That is good to see. Okay. So we do 450 on crit now because it's 450% of 100 damage. So yeah, if we can get that pushed up, another mythic back to back, and we if only there was one way you just vetoed the coin and you could select. So we could have double piercing, or we could just get an extra ton of damage. This is going to be savage if we lose out on this one as well. Let's run the coin. And we're going to say tails. Oh, we get it. We actually get it. So do we go piercing here? I think I'm going to go for double piercing. It'd be great to get the damage, but the double piercing is going to be pretty good. Just going to help with the crowd control. Clear you. That is so good. The piercing coming in, helping me clear everything, which is what we like to see. Grab this. Nice. Okay, this one not quite as important, but we'll run it anyway. And we're going to say heads. It is tails. Just in case anyone thinks that I'm sort of like timing the click, when I'm calling... Oh, that's a little frustrating. Be careful. Grab these hearts. Lovely stuff. When I'm calling it out, I'm then just simply looking away from the screen. Just to make it as... like, just so there is no temptation to try and time the coin to the perfect selection. So it is all just completely random. Okay, let's run it this time. Run the coin. We're going to say tails. It is heads. That's not ideal. Let's skip you. So everything is completely random when it comes to the coin. There's nothing being influenced at all. Oh, there's the chest. Okay, let's get this chest. Come on, let's get this one. If we're going to call anything. So permanently raises your attack speed by 40, but half your shots are less precise. Whenever you take damage, triple your attack speed. Or whenever you dash, gain 100% crit for 1.5 seconds, gain a dash. I really like this. Just to go max out on crit would be... for just 1.5 seconds, I like this. So we're going to run it. Let's start the coin. And we're going to go heads. Oh, the pain. That is not ideal. Okay, the coin's not being kind. We got the mythic earlier, though. We did get the mythics earlier, so we can't complain too much. Okay, let's run the coin. And we're going to say tails. It is tails. We get a choice. Now, do we want more choices? More attack speed? You know what? We'll take some extra choices. Probably a bit of a brave move to waste. It's not. I guess it's not wasting, but to use one of our selections on something just to give us more selections later on. Oh, the extra movement speed coming in here. Okay, let's run the coin, and we're gonna say heads. It is heads. Okay, I'm actually gonna take a little extra health here, just to kind of help me. Just gives me an extra hit. So the attack speed is increased, the movement speed is increased because we've been collecting. That is so good. And what we'll do this. If only we got the extra 100% crit damage every 1.5 seconds every time we dash. Just the extra dash slot would have been good as well. Okay, here we go. Let's run the coin. And we're going to say heads. It is heads. We get a choice. I might take the extra damage here. The area effect. Yeah, no, we're going to take the extra damage. Would have been good to have got the crit. Our movement speed is pretty insane off the back of this coffee. Let's get in here up close. Let's do this to you. Let's go around here and we can like dash through both. And we got the double piercing as well. That'll help us. We lose our movement speed now because there's no collectibles for us. Whoa, you spawned right on top of me. That is sneaky. Okay, let's get the piercing going so we can get double damage. Watch out for these. Like, Notoko is just quicker attacking when up close. So I'm just trying to get the most out of that. Let's go over here and try and get the piercing going. Okay, can we get rid of you? Oh, got no more dashes. The piercing's there though. Okay, let's pierce through you as well. Watch out for the incoming faces. Okay, no hits so far. Actually, pretty solid performance. Let's get down here. There we go. We took down the big one, and the little minions followed. Ooh, now this is a nice one. This is what we want. Okay. Oh boy, this is a big coin toss. Right, we're going to say tails. Yes, yes, that is what we want. So let's see how we could play this, and you can go around collecting, gain additional choice for upgrades and objects. I'm not going to take this because we may not get... This is pretty nice. The first time a projectile hit, it spreads 3 projectiles that do 35% of damage. Just having multiple projectiles spraying across the screen. You know what? I think we'll take that. I think we'll take that. Let's go over here. You spread out. Yeah, I like that. They then should pierce from there as well, I believe. I'm trying to see if they do. It's quite hard to kind of track that, but I think that, yeah, I believe they do pierce from there, which is pretty good. Do this. Dodge, dodge. Just having 3 projectiles flying out. Again, it's just helping with the wave clear. That's sort of the idea there. Okay, let's run it. Let's run the coin. I think we're going to go heads this time. It is tails. Yeah, definitely should have stuck with tails. What were they saying? Tails never fails. Except when I pick it. Then it does. Clear these. Find this gap in here. Okay, we do actually have a solid amount of damage because of the mythic upgrade we had earlier. Trying to take down the deputy. We should get it here. Nice. Okay, come on, give us a good chest. So what do we have here? 70% of enemy special attacks. Deal damage in the area around you after you dash. We are dashing, so that's probably worth it. Gain 4 rerolls. I just don't want to risk the rerolls. Whenever you move, adds 8% to your area effect size, raising your damage. Maybe don't take that. Throw knives in a random direction. Every 4 meters travel. Probably not. I'm happy to take this, or we could gamble the reroll. We won't gamble the reroll. No, yeah, we won't. Let's run the heads or tails, and we're gonna say heads. It's tails. We kept the reroll. Tails again. You know what? I think I'm just gonna join the tails bandwagon. Next time we're selecting tails. Next time it's tails. And hopefully we can get some... Ooh, you know what? I'm going to take the reroll on this. We're going to take a reroll, and we're going to hit this. And as I said, I'm going to select tails. Oh, game. What am I missing out on? Oh, the extra attack speed would have been so good. Yikes. It is actually... I really like this challenge because there's genuine disappointment. There is genuine disappointment from me when I see what I'm missing out on. And that's just what makes these challenges fun, you know? To have genuine elation when something goes your way, and then just sheer disappointment when it goes wrong. But ultimately, we're going to see if we can get this over the line no matter what, which I'm hoping we can. Like, Notoko is a good character to have, like, probably one of the strongest. You just got to be a little careful. Okay, we got in there, we got the chest. Let's see. I'm going to take the reroll on this, I think, because when your current health is an even number, I don't really want to play around with that. Each of your projectiles move between 30% faster, not really bothered. 70% of enemy special attacks are less precise. I actually find it harder to dodge when this happens. And then we've also got plenty of piercing already. So I'm going to run the reroll. Let's hit the coin, and we're going to go heads. Oh, the game. Okay, what do we miss out on? I mean, some immunity, dropping some dynamite, some shields. It's not the end of the world. I'm happy enough to miss out on that. We've been a bit of a dry spell here. On a bit of a dry spell. Okay, let's dodge all of these. Get through here. Come on. Let's get something good. Extra dashes would actually be really nice here. Let's start the coin, and we're going to go with tails. Yes, tails it is. The crit would be good, but I just need some more dashes. I want to make use of the dashing ability that we've got. Just to be able to do damage when we dash through enemies. Pretty handy. Plus, we got some slight reduction of cooldown earlier as well. Dodge you, get down here, dodge you. Oh, that's, I kind of didn't dash quick enough there. Okay, I want to get through these. There's got to be some hearts around here. Whoa, loads of projectiles. Let's go over here. There's got to be some hearts. There's got to be no hearts. Okay, let's run the coin, and we're going to say tails again. It's heads. It's another skip. I thought that our time was now, you know? I thought the time was now. I thought we were going to... Oh, it's crazy, Denzel. The moles are popping up. The moles are in town. Just quietly, how difficult is it to get rid of moles? Just quietly. They are terrors. They really are. Let's get rid of this deputy here. Grab this and the heart. Let's pick up the heart. Oh, we can actually pick up a turret. I think we're moving around too much to get the turret, you know. But let's run it anyway. Okay, we're gonna say tails. Oh, yikes. Yikes, it's another miss. It is another miss. Take these down. Okay, let's get a little damage in here. And a little damage again. Clear you out. Grab these. Okay, I thought Crazy Denzel was coming in, but I've only seen one mole deputy, so maybe I'm mistaken here. Maybe I was mistaken. Oh, come on. We got to get this one. Okay, so I've done tails quite a few times. I'm going to stick with it. We're going to go tails again. Wowzers. Wow, this is not going well. Let's take you. We need some health. There's some health. Grab that. That does help us. That gives us a couple of hits and we still survive. Another health really doesn't do much for us, but then going back up to 7 would. But 5's fine. Like, I'm happy to work with 5. Here we go. Here's the other moles. So that's Crazy Denzel confirmed. I think it was pretty conclusive anyway, but we got some confirmation by all of these. Oh, there's so many of them. Let's use... Wait a second. Can we potentially get this deputy as well? It would be good if we could. Here we go. Let's use you. Let's move you around. Do this. Okay, we're going to take you down before we come up against Crazy Denzel. There's some coinage over here as well. Grab this. Okay, let's go. Some healing. Use all of our... I mean, there's a few things here. Like just running around doing damage. Probably not what we're going to take. Permanently raise your attack speed, but half your shots are less precise. But then we have a way of healing here. And also we reload all dashes at once. Which, I mean, this isn't the end of the world. It's just kind of crazy. But let's run the coin. I can't switch from tails now. We're going to do tails again. I'm lost for words. I am lost for words. Grab the heart. Okay, we got aggressive then and we actually got away with it. Because I needed one more dash. Well, I thought I needed one more dash. Okay, come on. Come on, game. Tails again. Let's run the coin. And stop. What a run this is. How many heads have we had in a row? Like 4 or 5, I think. 4 or 5 heads in a row. So many we missed out on. You know, you do know what's going to happen, though. As soon as I switch from calling tails, then we start finding them. So I've just got to stick with it, you know. As they say, once you've made your bed, you've got to lie in it, and that is exactly what we're experiencing right now. Okay, we might actually get close to another upgrade here. Right, let's get close to you. Okay, this is going to be tricky. This is going to be tricky because Notoko has to be up close and personal. Really not the best one to have versus Crazy Denzel. Okay, this is a good little patch. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Good. That was a good dash, to be fair. Let's get in here briefly. Few hits. Few hits. Okay, good position. And then we hit you hard. Can we get you down to half? I think we can. We do. Okay, where are you going this time? No, I've just dashed straight into it, but we're okay. Didn't take any damage. Got to get up close again. Now the real damage is coming in. Okay, this is where it gets tricky. Got to get up close. Here we go. I think we can get it done. I think we can get it done. Yeah, there we go. And we don't want to get hit by these. And we'll grab this. Crazy Denzel done. So gain an additional choice for upgrades and objects. This additional choice is always, we're not going to take that. Deal your raw damage as an area effect if you inflict a critical strike, which is still only 22%, mind. Your first piercing shot now targets the closest enemy, gain 1 pierce. I mean, I'd be happy to take this and we just push crit from here. So let's run it. And we're going to go with tails. I think that's 6 heads in a row now. And we've said tails every single time. I can't switch, though. I just can't switch. It's just a bad streak, this. It's just a bad streak. We're going to pull it back. We're going to pull it back. We're going tails again. Let's run the coin and stop here. There it is, finally. And you know what? We'll take the extra attack speed as well. Let's grab this. So we had those early mythic rolls, which were so good. Without those, things would be looking pretty bleak. I think some extra crit damage would be pretty nice. I mean, mythic crit chance would be so good. If we could find some mythic crit chance, because I think that gives you like 25%. That would get us close to 50% critting. I mean, honestly, the chances of that happening are about as good as the chances it is of me hitting multiple of these coin flips in a row, which seems to be almost an impossible task right now. Okay, let's take you down. Follow me, my friend. We're going to move away from everybody else. And you're going to give me something nice in your chest. That does barely any damage. Wait. Gosh, that's just cheap life to give away. What am I doing there? Okay, one more hit. Grab. Oh, and again. I forgot to press the dash. Okay, we're going to have to search for some hearts here. Although we could get the boots that heal us up. Let's run it. And we're going to go for heads this time. We've hit the tails. We're going to go for heads. I honestly believe the game just knows exactly what I'm about to say. It's not even the game. What am I on about? It's just this coin. This coin is out to get me. Okay, let's grab... Oh, that's nice. There's a heart there. Another heart would be good. Okay, let's run it. And we're going to say heads again. Now let's mix it up. We're gonna go tails. We're gonna go tails. Yes, I'm glad I changed. I am glad I changed. And we're gonna take... Do we take the extra health? That would take me to 8. It's not really worth it. The extra crit chance is probably... I think we'll take the extra crit chance. Because if we take the extra health, it'll take me up to 5 health now, which is a benefit. But I've got to back myself that I find an additional heart between now and facing the Undertaker, which is still a fair way away. But our max health, if we were to take health here, our max health goes to 8. And being an even number, we lose 2 on every hit. So there is no difference between having 7 health and 8 health. Ultimately, if you're on 1 or 2 and you take a hit, you're still losing. So it would be a waste to take health in that situation. Grab all of this. So I do expect to find at least 1 additional heart before we face off against the Undertaker. Grab you. Okay, let's run it. We're going to go for heads this time. We're thinking that the coin might mix things up a little bit. It does. It does. We're going to take the extra crit chance again. Because we got that mythic, I'm trying to exploit it as much as I can. We're up to 32 now when it comes to crit chance. There's the heart that we're looking for. Now an extra 2 hearts would be good, an extra 1 heart kind of pointless. Because again, 5 health and 6 health gives you the same number of hits before getting taken down. So grab you. Get some upgrades here. Okay, there's a couple... Oh, I took a hit from the deputy. No, that doesn't give us much at all, in fact. So let's go over here. Maybe there's some hearts that we left behind from before. Okay, this is a little tricky now. We've the coin has made things very hard for us. Let's dodge you. Let's get over here. Okay, we've got you sort of on your own. Again, no health here is going to help me much. I need 2 hearts. I need to find 2 hearts. If we find 2, I think we've got a good chance. If we find one, it's not that much of a help. Can we take you down? That's a good dodge. Okay. I really want that. We'll grab that and let's get out of there. Okay. Let's run it. And we're going to go with... I think we're going to go with heads. It is. We got heads. We got a choice. You deal 50% more damage and your dash ability cooldowns are reduced by 30% when you have 50% less health. Honestly, I think that's not a bad shout to take considering the situation that we're in. So we're going to do more damage because we got 50% less health. Let's run it. We're going to go with tails this time. So fingers crossed. We get tails. It's all starting to come in. I think I take the extra damage here. I think I'm going to take the extra damage. Extra damage over attack speed. Is there a chance we get this final deputy? There is a world, I reckon. Let's just keep our distance. Get in here. Clear you. Okay, you come out. I think we could potentially get it here. I'm trying to get aggressive. Okay, we should be okay. We should be. Don't want to get too aggressive that we end up taking some damage. Okay, we got it. We got it. And we've got a roll as well. I think the dashing for healing is not the worst shout right now. So I think I'm going to take that. I think we roll the coin and we're going to call it a tails. It's a heads. It's a shame. It's a shame. So there goes some extra healing for us. I don't actually know. My voice might actually change slightly there because I always kind of look away when I'm picking. So I'm actually talking in a different direction. That might affect the audio. Sorry about that if it does. Okay, there's a lot of projectiles here. Can we get another upgrade? There's a heart. Let's grab it. We could do with another one though, because that doesn't really do much. Trying to get in there. Trying to get as much coinage as we possibly can. There's another upgrade here for sure. And if there's health, then that gives us a shout. Let's go back through here. Nice. There's no health, but I think I'll take the extra crit chance if we can get it. Or actually, it's probably worth the reroll, right? So we've got very little time. You can see up here, the sun. Our little pin is just below the sun. So that means we're just about to face off against the Undertaker. We've got one reroll. We might as well try it for the mythic. So we're going to try the reroll here. And we're going to flip the coin. And we're going to say tails. It is tails. We get the reroll. What are we going to get? Come on. Give us something good. Give us something good. It's nothing good. I think I'll take the extra crit chance. No extra hearts floating around. It is literally, if I take 2 hits, it's GG. And the annoying thing is that we have to play this. Oh, we took a hit already. No, that's such a cheap hit. We have to play distance against the Undertaker. So we have to now do the Undertaker without losing a single hit. Like, Notoko's a good character, but the problem is... Oh, actually, there is one benefit to this. There is one benefit to this. If we take it really slow now, it seems like when you get to the second phase, it goes way quicker than you would typically expect. So we might actually get that, where we're going to enter the second phase and we're going to start chunking away life much quicker, especially when we get up close and personal. So if we can avoid the blue orbs when we get there, I mean, we're a long way off right now. Feels a long way off. But if we can avoid the blue orbs, we can get really close to the Undertaker. We've got to avoid getting too close. We don't take the hit. And then I'm hoping the extra attack speed that we get from being close, really relying on that 37% critical chance to help us out, we should be able to take it down. But this is the problem. Like, when you miss out on so many upgrades, And also giving away some cheap health. Like, we definitely shouldn't have given away the one hit here. Guess it makes it entertaining, but also I'd like an easier fight. I'd have liked an easier fight, but hey. One hit and it's all over. Let's see if we can survive. Take you down. Lovely stuff. One more. Okay, you're gone. We want to stay out of the way of you. Now we just have to avoid. Okay, see how quickly we're chunking down? So we just have to avoid these. If we avoid these, then I think it's good because we can get up close. We should be able to take him down here. Here it is. There's something about this. I don't know why it does this, but hey, we're going to exploit it. We're going to take it. We've taken down the Undertaker. Doesn't matter how much that coin wanted to screw me over. We get it done. And actually, I really think this is... I really like this idea. Maybe we'll kind of incorporate the number generator and the coin some other way. Maybe you guys can let me know down in the comments if you've got some ideas of how we can do some more luck and random and mystery based, because I just really like, as I said, the elation that you get when you actually flip a coin and it goes your way, but also just the disappointment when you see what you could potentially have got and it's just stripped away from you because of that coin. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, maybe like and subscribe. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.